Hello YouTubers, this is JTMer22 and this is my 6th video in my Python series. This will be covering chapter 6 in the Python for Kids book, which is labeled Goin' Loopy. In this video we'll be going over using loops with Python. Loops are basically like, instead of writing print hello 5 times, you can write a certain command, which would be the loop command, and say you want it to be written 5 times and it'll print hello 5 times. So basically, instead of writing print open parenthesis quotation mark hello quotation mark close parenthesis 5 times and getting the same response of hello, to save on typing, energy, and everything else, you can do one command and get hello 5 times. So what you do is you type in 4 space X, that means 4, command right below this, in range, which means write open parenthesis 0, comma, we want it to come up 5 times, so we'll write 5, close parenthesis, and then of course to make it go to the next line without clicking enter, you make it a semicolon. Then it opens up to the next line and you print, and then you write print open parenthesis hello with a quotation mark close parenthesis. Click enter twice and you get hello 5 times. So that is one way that you can use loops. Or for instance, you can, instead of writing out 10 through 20 and writing print 10, print 11, print 12, you could do print open parenthesis list, another open parenthesis, range, there's that range command again, which is basically the loop command, open a parenthesis again, and then 10, comma 20, because you want it to print from 10 to 20, and then 3 and parentheses. If you click enter, it prints numbers 10 through 19. Now let's say you wanted to print, you know how we use a command print list range for numbers, and you use a print command for letters. Let's say you wanted hello 1, hello 2, hello 3, hello 4, so on and so on. So what you would do for that is you would go 4x in range. So you're basically doing the same command as the letters, open parenthesis 0, comma 5, close parenthesis. It's the same exact command with a semicolon at the end and enter. This is where it changes. Remember how in the previous chapters we talked about if you do the parenthesis sign S, you can get different, you can add in different numbers and letters there. That is what we're going to be doing in this. So you do print open parenthesis quotation mark hello space parenthesis S, close another parenthesis, another quotation mark, close parenthesis, or my fault, no close parenthesis, you put a space, and then you put print sign X, space X. That's saying for X, put numbers 0 through 5, because here we have for X in range 0 through 5, here's where the X is, so where it's going to come the X is going to be renamed the parenthesis, and the parenthesis is going to be the parenthesis slash S. And then again, you just click enter twice, and see it printed hello 0 through 4. And the reason it does not do 5 is because it does not count 5. It only counts 4. Because 0 through 5 is just like saying it counts 0, but not 5. So another thing you could do is you could do x equals 0. So if we do that, just x space equals 0. And then you could do print. And then you do print. I went over this before. I'm just like making sure you remember. And then hello. Space. Parenthesis S, close quotation mark, parenthesis S, X, close parenthesis. So you got hello 0. And then you could do x equals 1, x equals 2, x equals 3, x equals 4, and so on and so on. So that is another thing you could do, but that's not really loops. That's with the using variables to replace other stuff. So you can do that, and then remember how before I went over to wizard list, and then we did wizard list equals spider legs, toe frog, snail tongue, bat wings, slug butter, and bear burp. I don't know where they get these names from. And then you could do for I in wizard list print in parentheses I. So that's saying for everything in the wizard list, print it. And then it prints whatever there. And then you could do that again. Except for this time you could put print in parentheses wizard list and then the number. And it would tell you what in that list what is number. Like for instance 3 would be Batwing. Because that's the third thing in the list. And then you can also do huge hairy pants equals huge comma hairy comma pants. And then you could do for I in hairy pants print I. For J in hairy pants print J. And then it would print whatever that is. Except for it would print it over and over and over and over, and you have to specify a number. Another thing you can do is you could do for week in range 1 through 53, since there's 53 weeks in a year. You could do coins equals coins plus magic coins minus stolen coins. So you could actually use this to, let's say, like figure out how much you spend at a store. Let's say the coins would be $500 equals $500 plus how much you spent plus how much you made that day or whatever. And it would show you per week how much you have and saved up. And have saved up. So week 1, let's say it would be like 87. Week 2 would then be 154. Week 3, and then by the end it would tell you how much you have saved up. So that's something you could do for loops. Okay guys, so that's it. Chapter 6. Sorry, this is a little short one. I'm not sure if you guys noticed this, but ever since video 1, I've been taking all my code that I've been writing here, saving it, and uploading it to Mediafire and putting the link in the description. So if you guys want to go back to any of my other videos, copy and paste the code in just to make sure, just in case you're doing it wrong or something, you can always get that code in the link below in the Mediafire link. Next, we'll be doing Chapter 7 of the Python for Kids book, and that will be recycling your code with functions and modules. And that looks like a really interesting topic that I am going to cover in this. And remember guys, if you guys need the book for any reason, it's always in the link below. You can always download it there. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave it in the comments section below. Thank you guys. This is GTMer22 signing off.